Hello, today I'm going to talk to you about the use of asynchronous technologies in the classroom. Well, the first thing we need to talk about is what is asynchronous? What does it mean? Asynchronous means it is not going at the same rate and exactly together with someone else. So in the classroom, that means doing something at your own pace or doing something at different times. Ways to use this in the classroom are maybe videos, giving students the opportunity to watch a video, do some work, watch a different video for understanding, do some more work. Some benefits is if you're using, say, a video like this, where you use screencasting to give a video of your screen, it can give students extra support outside of the classroom depending on how you use this. If you use it to go over spelling words of the week, then all week they can study the spelling words using it, or maybe you use it for the vocabulary words for the story you're going to be reading at the end of the week. They can study the story words, the story vocabulary words beforehand, or maybe you started something new in math, so you give a brief overview of the new topic you started in math. They can use this for extra support out of the classroom, which leads right into students can go back and review something over and over again. The repetition will help with their understanding. If a student doesn't understand what you started today in math, they can watch the video. Maybe that'll help. Maybe they have another question. Because it's asynchronous, it's not a live stream, they can watch the video over and over again. And the students don't have to watch it at a certain time. It's not live, so they don't have to watch it right after school. Maybe they have basketball practice right after school. They can watch it after basketball practice. Also, if students are absent from your class and they miss a particular lesson that you happen to make a review video about it, they can still review this material, and hopefully when they come back the next day, they're able to be somewhat caught up. For example, give a quick example of how you might use this in your classroom. Today we started with the decimal place value chart. We looked at it out to the millions. We learned that with the decimal point right here, whenever you see a decimal point and you're reading the number, you say the word and. For example, if I had this, a 1 in the ones place, followed by a decimal point, followed by a 6, how would you say this number? If you said 1 and 6/10, you are correct. We have a 1 in the ones, the decimal point you say is and, your 6 is in your tenths column. This would be a good example of how to use screencasting and other asynchronous technologies in your classroom. So again, we can use this for homework help. The students can go home, start their homework. If they have a question, they can review the video. They can use it to study for a test. If you have a couple videos for each unit, then when it's test time, they can go back, watch each video, and hopefully that will help prepare them as an extra added practice. And also, like we said, if a class is missed, this can provide assistance for that student. There are some possible limitations. It can become time consuming for the teacher. Teachers have lots of things to be doing. They have papers to grade, projects to create, lesson plans to make, so adding another thing on might be too much, but I think with the proper training, it is manageable. You can make a 3-minute video in 4 minutes. It doesn't take much extra time. So, with the right proper planning, it can be done. Students may not have internet access at home. This can be another issue, but for the most part, most students today do have the access, and if they don't, they have the access to a library with internet. Or they can even watch these videos at school. Maybe they have a study period and they can go to the library there and watch the videos. It's still a possible solution. Another thing is teachers may have a difficult time using the software. If they are not trained properly and they're left on their own to figure it out, they may get frustrated and they may just give up with it and not want to be bothered. But again, with the proper training, it's not that difficult.